Sylius 2.1 is here with PHP 8.4 and Symfony 7.3 support, making it one of the fastest e-commerce platforms out there. In this video, I'm going to take you on a complete tour of Sylius 2.1. We'll start with the admin modules, then jump into the storefront. Enjoy. So guys, let's get started. So I have here a new Sylius installation, or an almost new Sylius installation. This is Sylius 2.1. So after a fresh installation, we will get simply a storefront with dummy data. So you can of course choose not to install your store with the dummy data, but for the sake of this video and also to experiment a little bit with Sylius, I would advise to set up your store with the dummy data from Sylius so that you can explore the different options that Sylius offers. So let's get started. So in Sylius we have we have two contexts. The storefront context, this is what the end user, what the client sees, and the admin context, this is where we manage and change things in our storefront. So this is our admin panel. So let's take a look at the different modules that Sylius offers out of the box and with the free Sylius version. So there are of course more modules for the Sylius Plus, but yeah, it is already enough with the free version. So let's see here. We can start with the first module. So the first module is the dashboard module. So simply this is a dashboard of your store. As you can see here, simply the sales, customers, paid orders, order value, things like that, the new orders, the pending actions, so different pending action, for example, the order to process, shipments to ship, and things like that. Pending payments, for example, you can go here and you will see two pending payments, for example, that you can complete. So let's go back to our dashboard. So you can of course change the dashboard per channel. So let's say you have multiple channels on your site, you can of course change your dashboard based on the channel, and yeah, you can of course customize the dashboard. You can customize it to your needs. So if you want to add other information for your dashboard, you can of course customize this and change whatever you want. So as you can see, this is really interesting. You can filter month, 2 weeks. This looks also really nice. So let's keep going. So let me close this. So we have the catalog module. Let's say it offers us different small modules. We can start with each module and take a look at how they work and what are they supposed to do. So let me go here to my Sylius start page. So the taxons module is simply, you can think of it as the categories for my products, for my website, and you can simply define them here in Sylius in the backend, and they will be later shown as this menu points, as you can see. So if I go for example for men, then I will get these different products. If I go for example here for Caps Simple, I will get these different products. So each product can belong to to multiple taxons, so it can belong to multiple categories, but it should have one main taxon, let's say. So you can simply here create new taxons, and let's, for example, go here and say, I don't know, let's say, let's go here, for example, under t-shirt, or let's go under cups. So under caps, you can say create child, and simply create, let's call it color for example. We can give it a code, color for caps, and here we can give it any translation, color for caps, for example. And of course you need slug, and then you can create. You can of course enter a description, which will be later shown here. So if you go back here, then we will see, as you can see here, under cups it was created. Then it shows up here on our storefront. It is empty because we don't have yet any products associated with this taxon. But yeah, you get the hang of it, so you get the idea. So let's keep going, guys. Products. So this is a really important module. So the product is simply where we manage our products and create new products, update our products, and things like that. We have two options that come out of the box from Sylius. We can either create a simple product or a configurable product. So a simple product is simply simple products without, let's say, options, without different variants. It's simply a simple product. A configurable product is, let's say, it's like a product with different variants. So let's say you have a t-shirt with different sizes. You will have a configurable product because you need a different variant for each size, and you can actually give different prices to different variants and things like that. So this is important when working with configurable products. So you can simply have multiple variants and have multiple prices and sales and whatever you want. So yeah, and this is the list of our products. If you go here inside this product, so as you can see here, I have multiple tabs to configure my product. Yeah, as you can see, for example, under general tab, I can enable, disable product. I can say shipping required. I can give multiple information about my product, like for which channel is should this product be available, and product type and things like that. I can also give translations for my product. As you can see here, also meta keywords, meta description, and things like that, like inventory, taxonomy. As you can see here, it belongs to this this main taxon. So this is, it belongs here. This is the product. And yeah, you can simply do things like that. So let's keep going. Then we'll go back to this product view to check the other options. But let's first keep going. As you can see, the next module is the inventory. The inventory is simply a table where we get information about our product inventory. So if you go here, let's pick this, for example, I want to keep an inventory of this product, for example. I go here. So if we go here and let's say manage variant, so this is a configurable product, so it has multiple variants. So each variant can have a different inventory. So if I go here, for example, so I manage this M variant. I will go and say I have, for example, 18, and I will, this is important, you must check this and then click on update. So if I go back to inventory, it is shown in this inventory list because it is being tracked. So as you can see, you can edit your inventory and things like that. So okay, you can also use the filter function. This is available for all Sylius grids. We can of course customize them and expand them, but yeah, let's keep going. So the attributes, this is simply attributes for a product. They will be associated with one or multiple products. I will show you guys. This is in our storefront. So here in the attributes, they will be shown like this. So if I go, for example, to a product, let's take this one, and I go to attributes, then I get a list of my attributes that I've defined under the attributes menu, and I can give a text for each attribute. So I can give a value for each attribute, which will be shown here. As you can see here, the different attributes. So let's keep going. Then the options. So this is important for configurable products. As you can see, the options are simply options, different options for your product. For example, here we see the t-shirt size option, which you can simply define and give values to. Here we say for the t-shirt size, I have S, M, L, XL, XXL, and you can of course expand on it if you want, and give a different translation for these options. And you see here the position. Let's say if your product has multiple options, so let's say if it has a t-shirt size and I don't know, a color option, so you can simply define which should be shown first when the end user is configuring the product to order. So as you can see here, this is simply the options which you of course can let's go to a variant. So which you of course can choose here. I'm saying here, for example, this variant belongs to this option. So let's keep going. So yeah, and that's about it, guys. So that's what the options do. So let's keep going. As you can see here, for example, we have a module called association types. We have here similar products defined. You can define other association types. This is simply to associate different products with each other through an association type. For example, let's say I want to show, let's say for example here I want to show here the products that are associated with my product, that are similar to my product. So I will take a look inside this product and check which products are associated with my product through this similar products association, which I can of course, if I go here under my products, which I can of course define here. So I get this association. So you can define different associations and associate products together through an association name. This is important, as I've mentioned, for example, if I want to show similar products and things like that. So, and that's about it. We have another big module called sales that has 3 small modules: orders, payments, shipments. So orders is simply an order view, simply the orders of your website. you can of course filter this for as you can see, the filter options are huge. You can also expand them, and yeah, you can, for example, go here and view an order. You will check what the user actually ordered. You can also, for example, offer a refund. You can, for example, ship with tracking code, and edit things, edit information. You can do multiple things. Yeah, that's all you need to know about the orders module. Simply you can manage and change things in your orders. And then the payments module, you can simply do different actions. So you can of course filter the payments as you can see here. So we have multiple states of the payment. For example, you can here complete a payment manually. You can simply complete it, and yeah, you can also, for example, refund or things like that. Yeah, that's all you basically need to know about the payments module. If we go then further to the shipments module, you will see simply also an overview of your shipments, so of your orders to be shipped, and you can ship them and enter a tracking code, which will automatically inform the user and send them the tracking code. Yeah, as you can see here. So for example, you can also take a look at the order and things like that. So then our other big module is the customer module, which we simply manage our customers. So this is simple, guys. Simply, this is our customers in the storefront, which we can simply manage. As you can see here, subscribe to a newsletter. We can also set if the customer is enabled or disabled. We can also set a new password for our customer and things like that. So, and also set a group for our customer, which we'll discuss right away. So if I go to the groups module, for example, here I have two groups defined. So I can give extra permission or extra things to users with certain groups. So this is important if you want to separate your users. And yeah, that's all you need to know. So if you go further to the marketing, you will see here cart promotions, catalog promotion, and product reviews. So cart promotions are, if I go here, for example, so cart promotions are simply promotions on your cart, which you can simply get through coupons, let's say. So if we go here, so this is a simple cart promotion configuration. As you can see, I have usage limit. I'm saying it should be max 10 times used. If I say coupon based, so let's say coupon based, let's say what it tells us. It tells us that because we have two channels, we must also set values for our other channel. So let's update it. Perfect. So I've said this is coupon based, so I can go here and say manage coupons, and I can create either a coupon manually, or I can go here and say generate coupons and give a prefix. Let's say, for example, YouTube code length, let's say 10, let's say 15, and amount, you can say I want, let's say 10 different coupon codes, so unique coupon codes, and it will simply generate this coupon codes for me that of course belong to this new year card promotion. So I can simply say, I can simply here it is configured that when the item total is $100, I will discount $10 from my order when the coupon is applied. And yeah, as you can see, I'm saying it is only active for this channel, so for the fashion web store channel. And you can also tick the option applies to already discounted order item, for example. Yeah, and give it also priority. So if you have, for example, multiple promotions that will apply, you can also give priority and say, if the other promotion, for example, let's say you have multiple promotions that will apply for the same product, you can simply say, I want my other promotion to be applied first. So this is done through the priority. So the higher the more earlier that it will be applied. So, and that's all you need to know about the cart promotions. As you can see here, we've created our coupons. And yeah, guys, that's all you need to know about for now about the cart promotions. In the next video, we'll talk more about these and expand them and do different use cases. So if we go to the catalog promotion, we can see here this is a little bit different than the cart promotion. The catalog promotion is doing a promotion on a set of products. So if you want on a set product or also on one product that will be already applied, so the user doesn't have to do anything to apply the promotion on our products. As you can see here, for example, spring sale. If I go here, so we have the priority set. I'm saying enabled and exclusive. That means no other promotion should be applied. So I'm saying, for example, I want to deduct $3. This is a fixed discount. You can have multiple actions. As you can see, we can also expand on this, but as you can see here, we can have percentage discount also if we want. So, and also add the scope. As you can see here, I'm saying for taxon, so for products with this taxon, it should be applied. And this is important, guys. Sylius uses the Symfony messenger bus to apply these promotions on the product. So whenever you set something whenever you change your catalog promotion, or whenever you set a new catalog promotion or create a new catalog promotion, it won't be directly applied because it gets sent to a queue on the messenger bus, and it will be later applied, let's say. So you must of course have your worker running, so your messenger bus worker running for this to work. I will do different videos about catalog promotions and how we can customize them. So stay tuned, guys. But let's take a look at this example. It tells us that our promotion ends at the end of October. So we can see here it applies for these taxons, and this is the fixed amount. So if I go here and go to my what was the taxon? T-shirts, man. So if I go here, then I will see that all my products under the taxon have a $3 promotion, as you can see, from $25 to $22, and this is my promotion that is being applied. So in this fashion, you can simply define catalog promotions. So the other thing is product reviews. This is simply when the customer, let's say, for example, so So let's take a look here. Reviews. So exactly, so this is, for example, when the customer adds a new review. So the customer can add a new review, and I can simply for example, accept or decline the review. So this is simply to manage the reviews. So when I accept the review, then it will be shown for the other users. So let's go further. So the configuration, this is simply my configuration. So I can create new channels, all channels, change channels, whatever I want with this channels module. So I can define simply new channels if I go here and define a host for my channel and things like that, information about my channel, countries. So I can actually define my channel. So let's go to the next module. So in the next module we have the countries module. Here I can enable and disable and add new countries, which will be later used on my storefront. Zones, I can define zones for different countries, so I can group countries together. Let's go further. Currencies, this is also self-explanatory. So currencies are simply currency overview definition. So I can create new currencies, disable, enable currencies, and things like that. Exchange rates, so this is simply I can create exchange rates between two currencies. Locals, this is my translation, so I can say this is my local, so this is my languages. I can delete and enable, disable my locals, and they are also enabled per channel. So they must be enabled in each channel. It is not sufficient to simply add them here. You must enable them on the channel level. So payment methods, you can add payment methods, shipping methods. So shipping categories, you can add multiple things. So you can have shipping methods belonging to shipping categories, tax categories, which will be applied to the products later, tax rates, and things like that. So administrators, you can create administrator account and also give each administrator a local. So as you can see, I have English, so I'm seeing the my backend on English. So and then guys, there is the administration module. It is right now only for Sylius Plus. It has this roles module that is new, relatively new for Sylius, but it is also only available on the Sylius Plus version. And we have another module called Molly. This is payment provider, an European payment provider that is integrated with Sylius. So this is for like Stripe and other payment providers. So if you're using it, so this may be useful for you.